Shalom Akim, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Hashai, Bashim, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, doing the work in truth, sincerity. And, as you can see the picture on the screen, the cheating wife with the guy, and then the guy coming home from work. Now, this video, and I have this picture up here for a reason, and with several others. This video is basically going to be called the alpha male beta male mix-up. Why? Because a lot of people would think the person that the wife is cheating with is the alpha male, and this is the beta male who wants to take care of his wife and the lovey-dovey bullshit, which is only because of this world being wicked, And I call it the alpha male beta male mix-up because people think that the man taking care of his family is the beta male somehow. No, that's not the case. That's not scriptural. That is not in the Bible. The beta male would be the simple one that's sleeping with another man's wife. That's the beta male, because he's the simple one who's sleeping with another man's wife. A woman, hey, let's face it, a woman will sleep with anybody. It's the man supposed to have the integrity. You can talk a woman into anything. You can talk a woman into a penny being gold. All right, women ain't the smartest of the bunch. Not to say that there are some women that are not light, that are not simple. However, most women, you can pretty much talk them into anything. That's why they come up with the phrase of emotional cheating. A woman ain't just gonna sleep with a man. They gotta talk for a while before she actually do it. Whether that while is a day, whether that while is a week, talk to him for a minute and then she'll go for it. Some people have more charisma than others. But like I said, this video is called the alpha male beta male mix-up because people seem to think that you're alpha if you sleep with a lot of women. And I used to say it all the time. Since when is the measure of a man how much pussy he gets? That is not the measure of a man. And if that's how you measure your manhood, then you're not a man. I mean, that is just the truth. You're not a man. The greatest man alive that ever lived, Yahweh Shai, and I shouldn't even say lived in the past tense, the greatest man alive, Yahweh Shai, he hadn't slept with a woman. At least not in this lifetime, So that right there tells you the measure of a man is not in how much box he gets, man. So let me read these few scriptures. My first one is Numbers 12:3. Now the man Moses was very meek above all men which were upon the face of the earth. So Moses was a meek man, for he had married an Ethiopian woman, and they say, hath Yahweh indeed spoken only to Moses, hath he not spoken also by us? And the Lord heard it. And to make a long story short, the Lord, basically this story is about Miriam and Aaron basically coming at Moses for marrying the Ethiopian woman. And the Lord was wroth and turned Miriam white, and he basically let them know that he is dealing with Moses, which is a very meek man, above all men on the earth. Matter of fact, this is Matthew 5:5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. So I went on ahead and looked up the word meek. And it comes from the word anayah, which is poor, humble, afflicted, meek, poor, needy, poor and weak, poor, weak and afflicted, humble, lowly, meek. Everything that is considered not an alpha in this world. Poor, weak, afflicted, humble, lowly. You know, that needy. Ain't that what they call beta in this world? You would be considered a beta male with all these qualities. However, the Lord said, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." And he said that Moses, now the man Moses, was very meek above all men which were upon the face of the earth. Matter of fact, let's see. If I go down, okay, and it says, verse 6, Numbers 12 and 6, and he said, this is the Lord speaking, "Hear now my words, if there be a prophet among you, and I, the Lord," I just read it verbatim, "and I, the Lord, will make myself known unto him in a vision, and will speak unto him in a dream. My servant Moses is not so, who is faithful in all mine house. With him I will speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches, and the similitude of the Lord shall he behold. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moses?" So the Lord made a declaration. Moses, this meek man, which when you look up the word meek, poor, humble, afflicted, needy, weak, lowly, that's all meek. And the Lord said he was meek above all the men on the earth. So hey, this Moses is an alpha male. Why? Because the Lord chose him, this very meek man. On top of that, he said, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." This meek man that has a wife. And let me let you know something. In the scriptures, men had one or more wives. Men did. What does that tell you? The Lord was looking at these men that had one or more wives, man. Wives. Not the ones that's fucking the most whores out there. This is Isaiah 66 and 2. For all those things, matter of fact, let me start at 1. "Thus saith the Lord, the heaven is my throne. Thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. The heaven is my throne, and earth is my footstool. Where is the house that ye build unto me? And where is the place of my rest? For all those things hath my hand made, and all those things have been, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. But to this man will I look, even to him that is poor and of a contrite spirit, and trembleth at my word." That's the man that the Lord is looking at. The poor of a contrite spirit that tremble at his word. And yes, most people think that these are beta males. No, these are the alphas. The men that trembles at the Lord's word. The men of a contrite spirit. A man that's poor. These are the alphas. These are the ones that the Lord looks at. These are the ones that the Lord is going to save, that are going to inherit the earth. And it's not just any poor man, of course. It's the ones that tremble at his word. The ones that do his commandments. His law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability. The hopeful elect. Really, the elect. But that's why I named this video the Alpha Male and Beta Male Mix-Up. Because for some reason, you people out there, you think an alpha male is the one that get the most box. No, that's not the case. And this is Proverbs chapter 7, verse 6. "For at the window of my house I looked through my casement, and I beheld among the simple ones, I discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding, passing through the street near her corner, and when he went the way to her house in the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night, and beheld, there met him a woman with the attire of a harlot and subtle of heart. She is loud and stubborn, her feet abideth not at her house. Now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner. So she caught him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him, I have peace offerings with me this day. Have I paid my vows? Therefore come forth and meet thee diligently to seek thy. Therefore came I forth to meet thee diligently to seek thy face, and have found thee. I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry and carved works, with fine linen of Egypt. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come and let us take our fill of love until the morning. Let us solace ourselves with love. Basically, she's a cheating woman. She's a cheating woman. For the good man is not at home. He is gone on a long journey. He got to work 8 to 12 hours. You know, he had taken a bag of money with him, and he will come home at the day appointed. He ain't going to be back till this time or that time. Basically, her husband is gone off to work, or her man is gone off to work, what have you. And she's going off cheating. And you think the one that she's cheating with is the alpha. The scriptures that clearly say, I beheld among the simple ones. I discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding. So you simple and you void of understanding, falling for these tricks. Yeah, what is that saying? Tricks are for kids, man. And a woman is full of tricks. So you're a man void of understanding if this is what you partake in, thinking that this is the alpha male. No, this is not the alpha male. With her much fair speech, she causes him to yield with flattering lips. With the flattering of her lips, she forced him. Oh man, I love your body. You know, he ain't nothing, blah, blah, blah. Talking stuff about her man while she's enticing you to go in unto her. You're the beta. He goeth after her straight away, as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or a fool to the correction of stocks, till a dart strike through his liver, as a bird hasteth to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life. Yes, just because you ain't caught right away, guess what? The Lord sees you, and it is for your life. If you're leading a life full of adultery, you don't got no problem with it, or you don't wake up out of that simple state of mind, guess what? The Lord is going to kill you. You are going to be cut off. It is for your life. Hearken unto me, therefore, ye children, and attend to my words. Let not thine heart decline to her ways. Go not astray in her paths. For she has cast down many wounded, yea, many strong men have been slain by her. Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. Hey, so there you go. This whole story is for you adulterous men thinking that you're alphas. Because for some reason, the people in this society, well, I know the reason, because this society is wicked. So the people in this society actually believes that this is alpha male behavior. No, this is not alpha male behavior. This is beta male behavior. This is simpleton behavior. This is the behavior of a man void of understanding. And of course, you know, Job, I believe it's in the 17th chapter, he have not imparted understanding unto the woman. So the woman don't got the understanding. However, the man is supposed to have the understanding. But a man void of understanding will have that thought process, that they're the alphas because the woman is choosing them. No, you are the betas, man. You are the betas. I mean, and I'm talking about those men that are committing adultery. You are the betas of society. And yes, you're going to be judged for it. You will be put to death in due time, lest ye repent. This is Proverbs 9 and 16. Whoso is simple let him turneth in hither. And as for him that wanteth understanding, she said to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. I mean, hey, she done killed many with that poisonous box of hers. So it's up to you men to discern against that. Oh, if you discern a woman has a man or a significant other or what have you, then hey, don't talk to her no more. Hey, this conversation is finished. It don't even matter if you finish the conversation with her. Cut her off. She's done. She already got somebody. And you supposed to have the discern in your heart, in your mind, because your heart is your mind. You're supposed to have the discernment in your mind that, hey, she got somebody, I'm leaving. It's just that simple. No, you don't just go and bag her. Hey, man, only you pussy niggas would not fuck her just because she got a man. Guess what? The Lord is going to judge you, and you're going to be put to death because you needed that box. I mean, I've said it over the years. I'm going to ask the question here. Is that box worth your life? Because that's the deal. That's what's going on here. This is Ecclesiastes 10:6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places. So a man who has a woman or a wife, what have you, because I'm not down with the American marriage thing. Don't get the American marriage contract, because when you get that contract, it always ends badly. Why? Because that contract, I just think it has a demon in it. So it always ends badly. You're not doing the right thing by marrying any of these women according to Esau's American contract. Sex is marriage. Sex is marriage. Sex is marriage. So you don't go into another man's woman or another man's wife. A wife is determined by a man having sex with that woman. That's what it is. So folly is set in great dignity. That's why they call the adulterous men alphas, and the men that have families betas. It's like, no, it's not like that, man. It's not like that. The alpha men are the men with the families. All throughout the scriptures, men had families, whether it was one wife or more wives. They had families. That's the mark of a man. Not a man that's just going around and sleeping around with every woman that he can find, or to gather up some type of lame-ass score in his mind, like this is what makes him a man. If you think like that, then you're a real beta. You might be a SATA or a data or whatever the hell, go on down the line. You're lower than a beta, man. Because all you thinking of is sleeping with another man's wife. You're just wicked as hell and you need death. Oh, and my last scripture is Proverbs 23:27. For a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman a narrow pit. Hey, if you fall in a deep ditch, guess what? You could potentially die. You fall in a narrow pit, you're going to fuck around and die. In either case, you're going to fuck yourself up. So, I believe the point has been made. Yes. And cheating, that is not cheating right here. A man with one wife or more is not cheating. But a woman, a woman, this right here, her man is right here. This is not the alpha male. This is the beta male right here. So, that, I believe the point has been made. Until the next time, all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kwadash. The lines to the apostles of great millstone. Salutation to you, I can do in the work of truth and sincerity. Shalom.